In this video, we're going to cover how to install the roof rack on your data collection vehicle. The style and model of roof rack may change depending on your specific car, but the basic components will be the same. Each roof rack is going to include the crossbar, the leg, the clamp, and the pad that fixes to the top of your vehicle. Each roof rack is also going to include a locking cover for either side and a tightening tool. Before we start the installation, make sure that the clamps are backed out all of the way so they fit properly over the jamb on your door. To install the roof rack, I would recommend having a second person to help you do this step. This will only have to be done on the first day of data collection, then you can leave the roof rack permanently installed for the rest of the project. To put the roof rack on, you're going to pass it over the car and then place it down on the door jamb so the rubber pads lock in with the piece of the car above the door jamb. On both sides of the vehicle, you want to make sure that the lip on the rubber pad of the roof rack fits on the interior side of the door's trim. Once that's in securely, you want to make sure the clamp on the roof rack fits on the opposite side of the door frame. And then you want to make sure that the roof rack is approximately straight on the vehicle, and then we can start tightening it down. Now we're going to tighten the roof rack. The first thing you're going to do on both sides of the vehicle is tighten this coupling nut hand tight. After you hand tighten the coupling nut on both sides, you're going to finish tightening with the provided tool. So on each side, you're going to do a couple of cranks and go back and forth on each side of the vehicle to make sure that you're tightening it down at the same level. When the tool begins to click, that means you've tightened the roof rack to the proper spec. The last step is installing the lock on the outside of the roof rack to make sure it stays securely on the vehicle. Now that the roof rack is installed, we're ready to mount the sensor. Please note that this is an example of how to install a roof rack. Follow the manufacturer's instructions based on your specific car and roof rack model.